Hello everyone and welcome to LENA Chat. I'm just going to talk about a few things that's going on, things that for the past couple of weeks, and just updating in general of things that's going on here and elsewhere. Because this is on YouTube and it's going to mainly be about different things, I'm going to start with, of course, what's about this place, YouTube. To start off with YouTube, the main things I'm doing right now is Minecraft. Obviously, that's mainly the only thing that's going out right now. That's because of time. It's a lot easier to have record play like an hour and have like three or four episodes there. A couple hours really, because I do like 30-minute episodes. I may cut them back down to like 15 minutes again because it's getting a little bit long. Normally I just sit out and do the chat. I sit out to do a task and I do it. Sometimes it may span over 2 episodes or whatnot. Like the currently, well, it hasn't come out yet. It's something that happened. I recorded earlier. But Minecraft, yes, it's still Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I've got going out there. Dokuro, I was doing Dokuro for a while. It's kind of on hold because I'm just not into it right now. I'm going to get back to it eventually. Gaming glimpses. I did Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. I was going to do Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, but it doesn't record. It's kind of weird, but I don't know why. I don't want to try to figure out how to make it record without having to hack. I would have to hack the game to get it to run, so probably not. The glimpses are pretty much just taken hit and miss kind of things. It just depends if they can record and if they can't record. So we'll see about that. I'm gonna get to that this weekend and look at some and see about recording some more of them other than just having Minecraft. I wanted to at least get one more video of something else every week if I could do it. Ark. I was doing Ark for a while there. I even had a couple more episodes recorded, but I decided not to upload them because they were kind of weird and I wasn't really doing anything because the game's level of difficulty. I'm kind of just holding off and waiting on the difficulty to maybe shift a little bit or wait for some updates to happen. I really want to play it, but solo I can't really play it. It's kind of weird. It's got buggies. I'm trying to let them get some of the bugs out and stuff real quick, and then I can get into that again. Anyway, next thing is my Elgato. I have an Elgato HD thing, the capture thing. So I want to get into recording at least PSP or PS2 games. I'm not going to record PS4. I could, but that would involve bringing my system completely from a different room to record because I record in a different room than my PlayStation 4 is in. I have my PlayStation 3 here and I can hook it up, but I would probably just record PS2 games anyway from it, so why not just use my PS2 and save my PS3's life? I don't know. I mean, it's a good PS3. I got the backwards compatible PS3, but some games won't work on the PS3 anyway. I don't know. We'll see about that. Some of the games I might play will be Japanese. They'll obviously be disclosed if I do them, or I'll try to explain what's going on. Let's see. I also can hook up PSPs as well. So it's pretty much might be some PS3. Because I did Dragon Guard 3 one episode. I was going to have 2 episodes, but I think I mentioned somewhere that the video kind of corrupted, or the audio corrupted. I can't remember exactly which one it was because I've deleted the files now. But it kind of didn't work. It didn't sync right, so I had to just make it a glimpse instead. Having to continue the game since then, so I haven't had time because I've just been busy with other things and stuff. But I got some PSP games that I would love to record and play. And it'd be fun, I think. I don't know. I'll have to see about that. Which ones? I'll make a list eventually and go through them and see how well they do. I thought about running through some emulators for some of the other things as well. Like, I thought about getting a Dreamcast emulator because Dreamcasts are kind of glitchy. My Dreamcast, I have 2 of them, and one of them I have to move the lens to get it to play. I won't record anything from the Wii. I thought about recording a couple of things from the Wii, just mainly as glimpses, but not actual full playthroughs. Just basically like, here's this game. This is what's cool about it, and all that stuff's what I'm thinking about doing. And that way maybe you can look back and see about getting this. But I know the Wii store is pretty much down, I believe, now. So it's kind of weird. So it gotta be weird and pointless. Um, Talking in general, games I'm looking forward to is my next topic kind of thing. I'm mainly a JRPG fan. I'll let you know. So I'm waiting right now on Tales of Zestiria, however you pronounce that game. I'm waiting on it, and it's pretty much, I think that's pretty much all I'm waiting on now. I can't really think of anything else that I'm waiting on at the moment. I watched E3 a couple of weeks ago because games are cool, games are awesome. Things that I thought really were cool in there because I watched all the like pressers and stuff. I watched all the pressers and I like the HoloLens thing from Microsoft. Even though they're doing horrible in Japan, I don't know if you know that. I was looking at you know how the Vita's not doing well over here, right? It's like not selling at all. It's pretty much considered a legacy system now. I love my Vita. It's a good system, but this market, it's kind of weird. You might be hearing Minecraft music. I'm not sure if it's recording the Minecraft music in the background. But it's pretty much considered a legacy system at the moment because not many people have it, I guess. It's just kind of weird. I think it's a good system. It's good for Japanese market because the Japanese market and the U.S. market is completely different things. The Japanese market's more of a mobile market, and we're more of a console sitting at home market. Because Xbox One only sold like 100 one week, and everything else was like way above it, including the PS Vita TV, which is the little box that you can hook to your TV and play some Vita games on it. Not all Vita games play. But back to the E3 things that look cool. I've already said JRPG fan I am. I'm waiting on Tales of Hysteria. But I watched that Recore thing, and I was like, that's really, really cool, that Recore game. But I don't have an Xbox One, so we'll have to see. The Wii U has some stuff that looks really cool, but I'm still waiting on seeing more about the Zelda game before I care about it, I guess. I'm so happy. I was so excited to see The Last Guardian again. I've been waiting for that game for years. So, here's hoping it'll be awesome and we'll get it very, very soon. There is a Shenmue 3 Kickstarter. Now, I was talking about Dreamcast emulation because actually on my desk right here is Shenmue 1 and Shenmue 2. I thought about glimpsing them, doing a gaming glimpse of them, because it's a really long game for what it is. Because I'll end up getting stuck on the same thing. It's not really getting stuck. It's getting to a point and just goofing off in a certain point over and over and over and over again. So, but the Shenmue 3 Kickstarter is going on, and I'll actually link to that in the description below, and if you want to check it out and see what I'm talking about. But it's an old Dreamcast game about a boy who was basically trying to avenge his father. And the third game in the series was never made, so the story was never completed, but Kickstarter happened, and we're going to get to have the ending of the game, which is going to be great. It's like watching only 2/3 of a movie and never getting to see the end, so I'll be very excited to see that. And I was one of the many people who was super excited about a Final Fantasy VII Remake. Of course, I'm a fan who's fully aware that a remake is not going to be the game. The Final Fantasy VII Remake will not be Final Fantasy VII. It will never, ever replace Final Fantasy VII because it'll be a remake. I know this because I've dealt with Namco's Tales series remakes, and they're completely different than the other games. So, yeah, being a port is one thing. Being a remake is something completely different. It's never going to be exactly the same. They're going to have to change stuff. Things are out of date. Things have changed since 1997. So they've obviously got to modernize it, and they also have to recode everything and update everything. So, yeah. So that's enough about games, I think. I have other hobbies too. My other hobbies, like my Minecraft series, was supposed to be basically a story written inside of Minecraft, because my hobby is also writing. I write stories in my spare time, and I'm currently in a large rewrite of a huge story of mine. I realized it was just incredibly, incredibly too long. Let me see if I can pull up to see exactly how long this was supposed to be. It's froze right now, so you have to give me a second. No, I don't want to pick it where I left off. It was going to be just the first part of like 282 chapters. It's way too long. It's way too much. I mean, some of them were like really tiny chapters, like 2 or 3 pages. But I was like, I can't have this. It's not going to work. So I'm basically trying to sit down and compile them all down into 9 larger chapters. And that be it. Because I'm basically using the same style for this one, this rewrite, as another one in the same, I guess you can say, universe, because there's like 4 stories in one universe. They eventually connect in a way, so it's basically, it's weird. I really can't describe it. But I'm spending a lot of time on that. The first part, for example, the original first part, before I'm rewriting it now, was 208 pages. And I'm having to condense that down. I'm trying to condense it down to at least less than that. It's going to be a huge story in the end, so we'll see. Because I'm doing voicing and recording and stuff, and I'm using like Audacity right now to record this little rant of mine, there's a possibility that I'm going to record some of my original stories via vocal in like a kind of like an audiobook form. And it's going to be the free ones. It's not going to be the ones like I'm just talking about. It's going to be the shorter ones. I may do like the first chapter of some of them, or like fragments of the first chapters and stuff. Or maybe like a piece of it. Like I've got some great weird sections of the story that would be great to be an audiobook. Especially since I know the insinuation and everything that it's saying in my head, so I know how to say it and make it sound like it's in my head. I know my voice and my speech impediment's a little bit off for that, but it's just something that I would think would be cool and fun for my own personal stories. They'll be unlisted more than likely, or I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure that out when it comes down to it. But right now, it's still something I'm pondering. But right now, I'm doing Minecraft. I'm hoping to look this weekend on the Elgato and other gaming glimpses in any form of fashion, either using the Steam games or my GOG games or my Elgato games, my PS2, PSP, PS3. And I'm rewriting an entire story. So some of my time will be taken up right now because I'm really wanting to get this story laid out. I have like a long handwritten thing right now. So I'm actually handwriting some things and copying them over. But other than that, nothing's really going on. It'd be really cool. I'm going to adjust some settings on Minecraft. Not Minecraft. I'm going to adjust some settings on YouTube as well. So things will maybe be a little bit different from now. I don't know. Well, that's all for now. I'm going to try to do these at least maybe once a month, these little updates things. I don't know what day. This is the end of the month, I believe. It's the last Friday of the month. So this probably won't go out until tomorrow morning, which will be, well, technically it's Friday. It's Friday morning now. It'll go out Friday along with Minecraft. I hope y'all enjoyed Mary May Little Rant. I hope you enjoyed my time lapse. I hope to do more of them because I have a second account now that I can actually just film me building stuff. I'm gonna actually put back to Minecraft a little bit. This time I'm gonna put it packed together so I can build. It's gonna have just vanilla and probably a couple of other like decorative mods, but that's it. But that's all I have to say right now, and we'll see about how many times a month I do this vocal thing. Maybe just once as like an update at the end of the month of what's going on. But that's all, guys, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.